Welcome to this week's mini training where we share information to help you manage your business and grow your business. I'm excited to share with you today. This is our Level Up Biz training in our community. And most of the time, we will be providing this live, but today I am recording. So if you do have any questions, I want you to feel free to definitely put those in our Discord community or on the app, and we will get back to you with answers. So let's get started today. So today we're talking about 4 ways to make more with less. One of the challenges small business owners have is creating content on a consistent and constant basis. And in today's digital marketplace, you have to create lots and lots of content. It's much more than it was just a few years ago when you only had to post, a few times a week, produce a blog and some articles. But now the pressure is on due to technology to create more and more content. So today I want to give you some ideas on how to create more with less. I'm going to give you 4 ways to do that and help you create content that's going to help you. Now, content is really important because it's the number one way we grow our business, as well as encourage the loyalty of our followers and audience, and also to establish our credibility as creators. Now, content can be created in many different forms. You have articles, blogs, videos, um, posts, social media posts. So you can create a lot of different content. But today we're going to just look at 4 ways to make more content with less. So let's look at this first idea. Creating timeless content. So, what do we mean by that? We know that creating content is paramount for business owners. It's no question about that. It's important because it creates awareness and it helps your audience to connect to you. Now, evergreen content, this is content that is continually relevant and stays fresh for your readers over a period of time. So, let me give you an example. If someone was writing about the basic steps for baking a cake, that is timeless because people are going to be baking cakes. There's always going to be steps for baking a cake, right? So the topic is timeless and remains valuable year after year. So, what a person can do with that content is take that old content, rewrite it, update it with new information, add some additional content, repackage it, and hey, you have just made more with less. Number 2, recycle. You don't want to throw away your old content. I have done that. I have thrown away content. I like to keep things really organized, so I get rid of things. Not anymore. Because you can use that old content. It's beneficial by updating it with fresh and new information. This is a great way to drive new traffic to your website. Now, you can do this with blogs, even videos. You can redo a video by improving an old video and just re-editing it, taking some things out, putting some new stuff in, stitching it together with the greatest or best parts of the video. Bam, you got a new video. You could take a long video clip and instead of throwing it away, edit it and make it into a short video. Okay. And one thing that's really interesting about recycling, you guys, is that it will boost your SEO ranking and credibility. So recycle that old content, don't get rid of it. Number 3 is to repurpose content. This is another good way to stretch your content to make more with less. So example again, you have a video or audio clips from a podcast. You can take that content and reformat that into a blog, an article, and a social media post. I hope you can kind of see where we're going with this. You don't need to constantly come up with new content, new ideas, and theories. You can actually use what you already have. So we're just really taking that old content and repurposing it into something new. And the fourth way is to transform your content. A good example are webinars. Webinars are back, people are doing them. And so simply taking your webinar content and transforming that into blogs, case studies, and videos. You can create a whole lot of new content from that little webinar that you hosted. So make sure you're using this content to stretch your content, get more uses out of your content, right? So those are four ways that you can do that. And then I wanted to share something with you to kind of help you think through the process. Now, this is my process for creating content. As a teacher, I taught universal learning was a concept that we learned. And what that means is that you create or you teach in a way that everyone in the classroom can understand and grasp the information. The thing is that everybody learns differently. Some people need visuals, some people need something written, and yada, yada, yada. So, as a creator of content, you have to think that way universally. So, how can you target your content to everyone that's in your audience? Because all the people in your audience are not video people. All of them don't want to read a small social media post. Some of them want to read detailed articles with statistics and research in them. And then other people want to read a blog that's more personal. So you have to think about it that way. So what I do is create a large um, content piece that has research in it, statistics, yada yada yada. I put everything in this large piece, and then from there, I create my video, my social media posts, blog, and any articles and landing pages. So kind of think of it that way. Create your content universally, thinking of, okay, I have to reach everyone in my audience, not just one group. So I don't want to just do social media posts. I don't want to just do blogs or articles. I need to do um, a variety of content to universally reach my target. Does that make sense? Good. I hope so. If you have any questions about anything that we shared today, again, I encourage you to drop me a line, ask a question in the community. I'll be very happy to respond to you and help you with anything that you need to work through. Also, I have a free resource for you. It is a newsletter checklist, and you can use this to really create your newsletters to make sure you're creating really efficient, effective newsletters. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to communicate with you. I'd love to help you and serve you. Have a fantastic week.